miss too many open looks like that.
Here's Buckets. Knocks down the three ball. Buckets got 5 points so far.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
Off the screen. Shot's good by Gibson.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Buckets, started by Stuckey. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Hill passes to George. Kicked away. He's all alone. Here's Buckets. And that one is hammered home. The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
That's straight up Showtime stuff right there, baby. Major highlight reel material.
Parker with the steal. Guys, a potent offense right now.
Yeah, Kevin, really the offense is flowing quite nicely right now.
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
The offensive rebound. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
And you know what? He doesn't mind getting his hands dirty when it comes to really fighting on the backboard.
For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. No good from Buckets.
He has got a lot of confidence in his game. You have to if you think you can knock one down from there.
Yeah, you know, I think he maybe needs some time for some direct admonishment.
And the shot is good.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
To the inside. Stuckey. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Buckets is guarded by Stuckey. Stuckey brings the double team, and it's Parker in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the Freak number 1. And Indiana making a change here. Chalmers is checked in. Indiana trailing here. Outside Hill. And it's sent back by Aldridge. Buckets. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. San Antonio making a switch here. Green's checked in. And Indiana shooting 56%. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for San Antonio. Buckets in at point guard. Anderson is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Green, and it's Green in at the shooting guard. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pacers was simply terrific. He finished with 54 points, and he did his thing on the defensive side as well, nabbing more than his share of steals. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Turner.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Yeah, real nice shot selection there. I guess he's working on his buzzer beater form.
That's a reach, but perhaps that is the case. Or maybe he was trying to knock a bird off of the scoreboard.
Is about right. Because I still can't figure that one out.
No, and I see no birds up there.
No.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Indiana again missing.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Here's Buckets. Drops it in from 11 feet. Buckets got the lead up to 11 now for the Spurs.
And what a move, guys. I mean, he's absolutely embarrassing him out there right now.
Well, that's an ankle breaker, Greg. You know that. And then he calmly knocked it down. Sweet.
Here's Lure. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. San Antonio leading by 9. Aldridge is straight. Here's Buckets. A three-pointer is right on target. Buckets got a pair of triples in the second now for the Spurs. For Indiana, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. It's tipped, and so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. West is checked in for Green.
David West.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. There's the pick. And here's Chalmers for 3, and he gets it to go. Chalmers has got himself on the board with 3 there. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. That's good.
They're hovering around 50% for the game in three-pointers. That's pretty good. But they've really elevated here in the second quarter.
Shot from 12, and it's blocked, and they'll keep possession. San Antonio leading by 12.
Move the ball.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. No good from Buckets. Deflects the pass.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, it's the love to go up and jam like that. How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Chalmers with it. Now Green defending. And a fast break now for the Spurs. And there's 3 points. The long-range shot is on target from Buckets.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 takes are from beyond the arc.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Chalmers with it. 5 points in the game. Over to the wing. Puts up a 3. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Lure.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the 3-ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
Spurs leading by 12. Aldridge with a screen on Chalmers. Buckets defended by Chalmers. The shot's good from Buckets. Buckets got 29 in the game. Pacers have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Stuckey dishes to Chalmers. They set the pick. The feed to Lure. That one a little long.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Buckets, defended by Chalmers. From deep three-point range, tries again, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Spurs have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. Free throw, good, Anderson. The Spurs making a change. Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
That slasher mentality was on display in that first half. He got to the rim consistently.
Boy, I tell you what, he's got that great first step, and he must have had some quickness porridge or something because he looks a little faster today than normal.
Spurs leading by 9. Stuckey and George make up the perimeter. Taj Gibson is out there with Turner. And it's Hill in at the guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Outside, George. And Turner kicks to Stuckey. Six to shoot. Outside Gibson. Turner passes to George. Free throw line jump shot. The shot is off. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Shot's good from Buckets.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
The drive by Hill. No good from Gibson.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Buckets. 34 points. And talk about the three ball for him. Wow, unbelievable from long distance.
Clark, there have been some fireworks from deep today. Boy, he is just dangerous out there.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want Leonard with the steals. Oh, how did he hit that shot?
I don't believe what I just saw right there, Kev.
And here's Hill for three. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Well, he wanted to return.
Boy, you got to build a wall around the bucket to keep this man down.
You know, Clark, and even then, he might just go over it.
He could.
Look at this. Check out the elevation he gets.
Wow, I tell you, I just cannot get enough of those kind of plays. What a rim record.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. He kicks it to George. Turner with a screen on Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. George with the bucket.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
San Antonio with the ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. For 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Stuckey outside. George with the ball. Leonard picks him up. They get a hand on it. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. Here's buckets. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
And now, let's hear it for your Pace Mates.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to hear the advice Frank Vogel gave to his team during that last break. His message to them was all about getting high percentage shots and having the crisp ball movement on the perimeter that it takes to get those shots. He also told them that he wants to see multiple passes on every possession. He said that was the key to getting the best shot each time down. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
And thank you, Doris. And it's Hill penetrating. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to go on Cole Aldrich.
You look at what Hill has done so far. 9 points and a pretty good rebounding performance from him also.
And Clark, he's been terrific in terms of his positioning and boxing out very well also. Just battling hard on every possession.
Both free throws good from Hill. And it's the Spurs ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Buckets. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Luer's got his 3rd rebound on the night. McDermott dishes to Turner. Fires from the corner, and it's Hill. That time the assist by Stuckey. And it's 13 points for Hill. Spurs leading by 18. Here's buckets. Rebounded by McDermott. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Dishes it to Stuckey. Hill has the open look. Again, missing Hill.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
Move the ball.
Here's buckets. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. It's 3 on 3 on the fast break. The pass to Luer. McDermott kicks to Hill. Gets a very good look and converts. Hill's got 15.
San Antonio with the timeout.
Mario Chalmers, he's checked in for the Pacers. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Boris Diaz checked in for Cole Aldrich. No good from buckets. Pacers trail by 16. Stuckey passes to Chalmers. Drops one in from the wing. He's got 14. Spurs have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. From deep. And he drops it in. Just a pretty release there from buckets. And the Spurs lead by 17. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. David West, he's checked in for San Antonio.
David West.
Stuckey dishes to Chalmers. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's McDermott. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to Luer. Stuckey against Parker. 4 on the shot clock. Expanding his range. Stuckey can't get it to go. Spurs leading by 17. Launches a 3. No good from buckets. The Pacers have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Chalmers with it. He's picked up by Parker. Here's Turner. And the Pacers can't get it to go. The Spurs have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half, up to this point going 7 of 14. Fast break, here they come. Here's Chalmers, finished off the break. Chalmers has got 4 points in the quarter.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Stuckey kicks to Turner, and that one's good. Turner's got 6.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. West with the steal. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Parker leading the charge. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for San Antonio.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Pacers trail by 15, moving it up. And there's McDermott. That's good on the assist by Stuckey. Stuckey's got 3 assists now in this one. From deep. The shot misses. And Indiana will come the other way. Another steal. Poked away.
Really quite surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds given what the scoreboard says.
Yeah, not typical. They've been dominant on the board, but they are still falling short on the scoreboard.
A 3 ball, and he sinks it from deep. 3-pointer good from Buckets. Buckets got 54 points. And here is Chalmers. Fires the 3. Shot is off. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Spurs up by 16. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And welcome back to our presentation of the NBA Finals as we get going again. Pacers trail by 16. On the court right now for the Spurs. Buckets, he's in at the point. Aldridge out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Tony Parker. And it's Aldridge in at the 5 down low. And San Antonio shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Here's Buckets. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Buckets got 57 points. The Pacers shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. George passes to Robinson. Rebound by Aldridge. Aldridge has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Passes it to Buckets. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Buckets got 60.
They're going back to the 3-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
From deep 3-point range, and again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the 3-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That is his first foul of the game. The Pacers making a change here. Sloan's checked in, then for the Spurs. Green, he's checked in for Aldridge. Kyle Anderson comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Green in for Parker. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Knocks it loose. And George kicks to Hill. Offensive rebound. Here's San Antonio now. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. No good from buckets. For Indiana, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And the foul called on Freak. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Turner's checked in for the Pacers. Parker's checked in for the Spurs. They set the pick. The 3 from Hill. Rebound by Aldridge.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
And that is good. 14 points for Parker.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Here's Hill. Here's Turner. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, just used his strength there to get the post position without much fight from the defense.
Yeah, I think he's got to do a much better job next time of just bodying up. Get some muscle into him.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Right side Robinson from outside the arc, and he gets it to go.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
I'm not even going to comment on that one.
Neither am I. I mean, if you're going to attempt a buzzer beater, I guess I will comment. Make sure there's actually a buzzer to beat.
Buckets. It's rebounded by Indiana. George has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hill. The shot from the low post is good. Hill's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Pacers trail by 21. Takes a shot at the elbow, and again it's Indiana converting.
Timeout Spurs. Here we go, Pacers fans. Now coming over the court are your Pace mates.
Rodney Stuckey's checked in for Robinson. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Diaw's checked in. Spurs leading by 19. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Gibson the screen. Pass to Stuckey. From beyond the arc. The rebound by Buckets. For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Indiana's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Hill, the open look. Again, missing Hill. The Spurs shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. The pass to Buckets. And it's good in the assist by Parker. Parker's got 3 assists now in this one.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
It's blocked. Buckets. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Hill kicks to Turner. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Well, he won't miss many of those. especially with the defender not in the...
Look out, and then you throw up stuff like that. And you go, oh my, how does it even go in? He pulls a Houdini.
Oh, my goodness.
Gibson the screen. Stuckey with it. He's picked up by Parker, and the foul called on Freak. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And the Spurs with some changes. Green, he's checked in for Aldridge. West comes in for Boris Diaw. And Paul subbed in for Parker. Here's McGee. Sweet little floater.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
And San Antonio shooting it well here in the 4th quarter. 50%. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Lure's got 6 rebounds in the game. Stuckey drives inside.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
At the line for your Pacers, Rodney Stuckey. At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. The Pacers making a switch here. Hill's checked in, and San Antonio with the change here too. Daniel Green, he's checked in for Kyle Anderson. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. The Spurs making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. There's a minute 34 left to play in the final quarter.
Boy, it's been a tough go in terms of fouls for him. I mean, my goodness, he can't stay out of the way of fouls.
And he knocks down the first one. The Pacers making a switch here. Sloan's checked in. Both free throws good from Hill.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
He dialed that one up from long distance.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for the Spurs.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for him, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for buckets. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Deep 2 from Hill. San Antonio with the rebound. Buckets. Offensive rebound. Tries yet again. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Free throw good, Green. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Indiana. And he can't hit the second. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Green with the block. They get it back, and the basket good. 32 seconds left in the game. Buckets. And it's Sloan with the rebound. And Lure kicks to Robinson. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here's McDermott. Takes a big height bounce and goes in.
And they're on the kind of run that could have made a difference had it just started a little earlier.
Yeah, but I think the only reason they're on this run is because the defense has relaxed a little bit, knowing the game is basically in the bag.
From downtown, nails it.
Well, guys, they came in here and really took charge from the opening tip. This is such a tough thing to do for a visiting team. This contest was played on their terms.
And, you know, that's not the way it usually works in the NBA. It's going to be a great win, and you know it's going to be a happy plane ride out of here for sure.
And they've done it, the new NBA champions. What a moment it is right now to see the team who played so well together enjoying, Clark, this NBA championship moment.
Well, Kevin, it's awesome to be here to witness what happened tonight.
And seeing this team come together over the course of the season and on into the playoffs, what a joy. I mean, there is no better champion the league could have asked for.
And a pleasure here at 2K Sports to be with you all season long. Good night, everyone.